bike or a skateboard or anything? Has anybody ever, like, have you ever towed anybody behind your cab?
No.
You've never done that?
No.
When I used to drive a cab, that's what I used to do. I had a couple of friends that drove cabs. One's name was Johannesson, and one's name was Burarese.
So
They were both French. Straight.
This is a valley.
Yeah, straight. This is valley. Yep.
Okay.
You just keep going straight. Most Valley Park. We're not going there though. Closed. After hours. Nothing going on there but bad stuff. You can see right there. There's a whore. Anyway, so Johannesson and Johana, we used to drive cabs back in.
Where are they from?
We used to. What's that?
Where are they from?
They're originally from Egypt. They were Egyptian, but we hooked up in Bangalore. We were all in a call center, and we were doing like customer service. We were doing customer service for General Motors. So people would call in and say, "My car don't work like that. Can't shift the transmission." And Johannesburg and Gurade, the two guys I'm talking about, they were really good with the customers. I would just go off and say, "You know what? You don't know how to freaking drive." I would swear. I'm not going to swear right now. But I would say, "You don't know how to freaking drive. Why don't you get a moped or maybe a Vespa and move to fucking freaking Sicily?" And that's what I would tell them. I would say, I got fired because it didn't work out. But my two buddies, they made it up to junior assistant associate manager. So they were making like when they left, they were making like 44 cents an hour. So for them, it really worked out.
What happened to you?
I'm having a conversation here. I don't know what you're doing over there with that like super ultra bright light.
I just asked what happened to you.
You know what? What I did was I started a paper route, okay? And I delivered the beach reporter. I started out with 5 customers and I ramped it up to 6. And
did you have a car?
You know what? The questions you're asking me, they're insulting. They're not really like
I'm just curious.
If you were to ask me newsworthy questions, like if you were to ask me, what are the ramifications of such an occupation? Or, where'd you get that sweet-ass Puma shit? If you were to say things like that, that would make sense. But if you're going to ask me demeaning, rhetorical questions, I'm not even going to answer. I'm just going to keep on keeping on and keep on trucking.
I was just wondering how long it took you to do your paper route every day.
You know what? That's more of the same shit.
And if you're green,
you know what? Yeah, I was fucking green because what I did was when people would have milk out, like the milk delivery dude, I would drink that shit, and then because I was hungover most of the time and hadn't had any sleep, I would vomit a lot, and the milk helped. The milk helped me to be environmentally friendly.
How?
So when
How?
I would,
how?
you know what?
In what way?
Are you a journalist? You're a professional journalist?
Yes.
Okay, Connie Chung.
Connie Smith.
Yeah, you know what? I had no comment. How's that? Keep going. Left on 190th.
I'm just curious. How did drinking the milk make you?
You know what? If I have to explain it, then you can't afford it. Have to have it lingerie, like Sheena E said.
Okay.
So turn left. This is where you point. Or that. And you flip it. And you just keep on keeping on.
Past the PCH.
Yeah, past the PCH. And then what happened was I had a startup. Called
Newspaper.com.
Do you want to tell the story? Do you want me to turn the camera on you?
No, it's okay.
You have something to say, then you should.
Nope. Sorry. Jumped the gun.
So what I did was I started a startup. I know it's slightly redundant, but I started a startup called Fudasideroba.com. And
what is it called again?
Fudasideroba. drivel.com. Ooh, drunk drivers. Busted! Okay. Anyway, so are you gonna go up here to the Pancho's Tacos? Pancho's Tacos, in Spanish it's called Pancho's Tacos.
It's also next to 7-Eleven.
7-Eleven?
Yeah.
Please don't speak. Pancho's Tacos, 76 station.
You go, yeah, I know.
Yep.
Yeah.
You ever had Pancho's Tacos? No?
I know.
Senor, you need to try Pancho's Tacos. If you get the carne asada, it's like a heaven coming down into your tongue area. Carne asada. And the second best, most greatest thing in the world is to have the carrots on the carne asada. And my favorite man there, his name is Buseda. If you talk to Buseda and you say, could I have extra carrots? He puts the carrots and... I'm sorry, was this area talking to you?
Your hands. Hands.
Buseda. He's a friend of mine. He came over from El Salvador 16 years ago. We shape surfing boards together, but with wheels, so that when you surf, you can ride your surfboard home. Turn left, turn left, turn left, to light. You can ride your surfing board home with wheels. So it's kind of a hybrid of surfboards and skateboards. It's kind of like a hybrid car. You have a hybrid car. This would be a hybrid skateboard surfboard. You surf a lot? What's your name?
Keep going straight. Eh?
Yeah, what's your name?
I'm sorry, I don't like to answer. You like asking too much question, and it's not fair. I'm a taxi driver. I give it right.
Oh. That's a good conversation. I would stop right here. Right here, right here. Stop, 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 stop. What did I say? $14.85? Look at $1.